Hi everyone, it's Angie and I'm here for the final Life Pro giveaway video. I'd like to just not get into too much yet, give some more people a chance to come in and let me know if the sound is right, if the sound is good everywhere. If you are watching from Facebook, you can go on over to YouTube, which is a better place to watch from, in my opinion. Because if I type anything here, Facebook users won't see it until after the video. I'm not on Facebook. I'm going through StreamYard streaming software. So right now, if you Facebook user, hi Angie, can you see me? Yes, but there's another thing. If you use the link that Christine's going to share in the comments, then I'll be able to see who is commenting, because from Facebook, you have to grant StreamYard permission to see your name and your comments. Otherwise, I'll see your comments and all it will say is Facebook user. If you want me to see the name of the commenter, use the link that Christine's going to share in Facebook comments and grant permission there. If you're watching from YouTube, everything's fine. I can see your names. And if I type, you'll be able to see what I type. But if you're in Facebook, you're not going to see what I type, no matter what permissions you give, but I will see who's speaking. So I can see, wait a minute, Sharon Sims. Hi, Sharon and Amy B. You guys must be in YouTube. Yeah, I can see the ones that are. And Kathy Murphy and Wilma Thompson. Hi, you all. And there's 3 Facebook users right there in a row, and I can't see who's saying what. Like what is your name? So do use that link or go over to the YouTube link. Christine can give you the YouTube link where you can watch this and comment, and will see my comments. See, I just typed hi, and the only people that are going to see that are the ones in YouTube. I can hear, oh, I hear feedback in the other room. That's probably me. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for coming during this busy time at Christmas. And I want to thank everybody from Life Pro because they are the ones providing the prizes for these contests. I've already given away 4 prizes. First, I gave away a light therapy belt to Sarah Tyne. That was the first contest. I'd like to show you the things that people are winning if you haven't seen them. So what I'm going to do, something fancy here. Hope that it works. Bing. It is. So there's my Life Pro screen, and I want to show you the, hold on. Just one sec. Wellness. Light therapy. So she won the Light Therapy Pro. There's 2 different belts. The Therapy Pro is this one. You can see that on there. She won that. And that's an amazing belt. When people say they haven't used light therapy before and what should they start with, what would be a really good product to start with, that would be probably the number one thing, and the torch lights, because that belt can be used all over the body. You can lay it flat and lay on your back, or you can lay it along your leg, put it around your waist or your hips, wrap it around your arms, wrap it around your shoulders. You can do so much with that. So that's an amazing thing to start with. And I'll go back here. Next, I gave away a deluxe foot massager. So many people in the group wanted that foot massager. I did a poll, and that's the prize that people most wanted to win out of the list I gave. And that's a really great thing. I've got it here, but I'm just going to show you. It's easier just to show you on the screen. So we go to, if you want to see it online, you go to Recovery and Massagers, And it's right here. That's the foot massager. It has 5 programs, 5 levels, or is it 6? And levels of intensity, and it heats up. It's an amazing thing. And that was Jody Grandorf. Congratulations to Jody. And Cynthia Kronar won the torchlight. I have one here. I can show you. Hers was the pro. Hers is black, but this is the regular, and it works really well too. I think they still have buy one, get one free on those. This is the last day for the bundle deals. There's bundles for up to $500 off. The third one from the top is my favorite, and there's one at the bottom that's pretty good too. But if you look at the bundles, the third one, it has the Rejuva Wrap sauna blanket. This right here that I showed the other day, and somebody won. And that was Melinda Bergman that won that. And it has the belt and the platform, the vibration platform, the Rumblex Plus, the one that I have. That's a great bundle. Plus, it comes with a free massage gun. If you don't have a massage gun, you should. And Life Pro often has deals where you can win. I mean, not win, but get a free massage gun if you spend up to, depending what it is, $200 it is right now, I think. Spend $200 and you get a free massage gun. It's like, they're a great thing. I use them a lot on my legs and glutes, and my legs a lot, and my hips. I tell people I'm using them on my glutes all the time, but when it hurts, when I'm using them on my glutes, it's not because I have sore glutes. I rarely do. It helps my legs when I do my glutes. That's why. But if you don't have a massage gun, you haven't lived yet, because there's nothing that relieves stiff joint pain and any kind of pain when you've been sitting too long, especially. But after a hard workout, that would be amazing for that too. And yes, the massage blanket right here. I gave that away to Melinda Bergman. She was so surprised. She thought I was kidding at first. She didn't even believe me that she won. So that's that. Those 5 prizes. I think I said all their names. Sarah Tyng, Jody Grandorf, Cynthia Kronar won the torchlight, and Melinda Bergman won the blanket. And tonight somebody is going to win a vibration platform. Well, they're not going to win it tonight, but they're going to enter tonight. So one thing you need to remember right off the bat is I'm not using the same email address. Again, last time I changed it up and I got people emailing me to the old address. Again, tonight, it's a different email address. Nobody in the group has this email address yet. Nobody. Is there any questions? I haven't been reading everything. I'm here to answer any questions you have about any of the Life Pro products, really, especially the platforms and any red light therapy and the sauna blankets. The flex cycles is another one I'm very familiar with. Can use the belt on bare skin. Facebook users, see, I don't know who you are, but yes, you absolutely should use the belt on bare skin. It works best on bare skin because it's not going to get through clothes that well. You could use it over really light clothing, really thin, but really it's best on bare skin. It's going to work the very best that way. Will I be placing my Life Pro link here? Yes, I should do that right now. I didn't do that. So let me just check here. Yeah, because if you're going to buy anything from Life Pro, I would really appreciate it if you use my links, because I do get a commission when you use my links, but also it benefits everybody. Here's my Life Pro link. Christine, could you put that in Facebook? Thank you very much. I pasted it. There it is. There's my Life Pro link. It doesn't look like it worked properly. Let me know if it worked from that end, if you can click on it. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. From this end, I can't see what it would really look like in Facebook, but yeah. So if you use my links, I do get a commission, plus it enables me to be able to do these giveaway contests. If nobody's going to use my links, then they won't keep letting me do these contests. So it helps out everybody when you use my links. Thank you, Christine. So vibration therapy has so many different benefits. And I did give out a link to my website page where there's a lot of reading on vibration therapy to platforms. They are so helpful for so many things. They can help neuropathy and muscle sensitivity and circulation and of the lymphatic system, so that you're going to be able to detox from the lymphatic system better. And just, I cured carpal tunnel syndrome symptoms just by laying my forearms on it. And what else have I not said? It helps with skin even, and mood and depression and anxiety, and definitely helps with a workout. If you're working out on the platform, just doing some weights or whatever you like to do, you could get as much as an hour's benefit in 15 minutes, because of the vibrations are making so many pulsations in a second, and that just causes rapid movement of the muscles, which simulates or imitates strenuous exercise. Did I get everything there I wanted last day? Okay, so we've got 3. Everyone should listen to this carefully. The Life Pro platforms offer 3 different modes. The Rumblex models have all 3. So they have oscillation, which is like a teeter-totter, or they have lateral, which is side-to-side movement, or pulsation, which is just vibration. All Life Pro platforms have oscillation. And the waiver models with the waiver and the waiver mini have just the oscillation. The 3D models, which would be the Hovert and the Turbo, have 2 motors. So they both have 2 modes. And the Rumblex models, all of them, have all 3 modes: oscillation, lateral, and pulsation. You can use them one at a time, or you can use 2 at a time, or you can use all 3 at a time in the Rumblex models, which makes it more intense. So there would be 7 different possibilities. When you have 3 modes and you use 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, or 2, 3, or 1, 3, or all 3, that's 7 different possibilities. The 3D models have 2 motors, so they have 3 possibilities: one or the other, or both together. The oscillation mode that all the platforms have is the main one you want. So thankfully, they all have them. It's been the one that's been the most studied and the most researched. And it's like the teeter-totter one, and it simulates walking, but at a faster degree. I need a drink. So whether you get a basic waiver model, excuse me, or one of the Rumblex with all 3 motors, you can still get excellent results as far as fat loss, muscle building, bone density, lymphatic detox, and all the rest of it. I'm looking to see if there's any questions here. Yes, Sharon, I know it can be very difficult to choose a model. That's why I want to talk about the modes and what each one does. The waiver, there's a waiver mini and a regular waiver, so it's just bigger. So if you just want to stand on it, maybe the waiver mini is all you would need. But if you want to use some of the exercise videos, which there are many on the Life Pro YouTube channel and in their VIP Facebook group, you can go in their Facebook group as soon as you buy one Life Pro product. As soon as you're a customer of theirs, then you would be allowed in that group. But all the same videos are on their YouTube channel. There's Debbie, Roseanne, and who's the other one? Amber. They all have really good videos on there. So if you want to use the waiver for something other than just standing on it, you want to get on it and do some yoga or other exercises, then you probably want the bigger waiver. I have the Turbo, which they are sold out of right now. It has the oscillation and the pulsation. I got that because I need to treat my arms sometimes for the carpal tunnel syndrome. If I don't do it for a couple months in a row, then I start getting morning symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome again. But it just oscillates and pulsates. But the hover is the other 3D. It oscillates and does lateral. So when you combine them, those two, is kind of like a figure 8 motion. And that's a great thing for balance, stability, and for muscle toning and everything too. But the one I have, the Turbo, just does this and vibrates at the same time. So which one's better? It just depends on what you want. Or you want to work on balance, you want to work on muscle tone. They all would work for bone density. And remember, a lot of people, somebody on the live interview that I did with Dr. Koulis asked how long it would take to start getting a certain percentage of bone density back. And there's no answer that I can give anybody for that, because everybody's different. Everybody's got different degrees of the condition and different diets and different lifestyles and different levels of stress. All of that plays a part in it. But your balance and stability can be improved really quickly. Within even 1 or 2 times using the platform, it can be improved. And people with thin bones don't die from low bone density. They die from falling and hurting themselves, because when they're falling, they break things a lot easier. And it's funny that there's more women get osteoporosis than men, but men are more apt to die from falling from osteoporosis than women. Just statistically. I can't say exactly why, but statistically that's true. So if you wanted just to work on balance and you don't want anything too fancy and your budget's kind of down, not too big right now with everything going on, you're going to get benefits from the waiver as well. But the Rumblex models all have the 3 motors, and there's more settings on them, of course. But at the same time, you don't necessarily need all those modes, but they're nice to have. I like combining all 3. It really makes you feel like you're doing something. You really definitely feel it. But anybody in the group that has a waiver, they always just say, I love my waiver. And other people say that they love their Rumblex. So it depends on your needs, your budget, and how much you want to do with it. They all come with the same, pretty much the same accessories. They have the bands. There's like 4 or 5 different intensities. So they got, light ones and heavier ones. They all come with the bands that attach, 2 of them that attach to the platform, so you can do arm work with those. But some of the other Rumblex models, I might want to show you here. Yeah, let's just go here, shop all. Oh, I have to share my screen to do that though. Okay, I'm just going to share this for a sec and go back. Oh, that's not the one I meant to share, but that's okay. Okay, so there's all of the platforms. If I make this skinny, it'll be a single roll. This is the waver. It's just got the one motor. It's got some pre-programmed programs you can use. And there's the accessories. There's the bands. Oh, this is the Rumblex Plus. This is the one I have. And the remote on that one is like a slap watch. You can put around your waist or around your wrist. And hit this one, those are the bands that they all come with. And it comes with the mat you can put on the board to lay on it or not. And these ones attach to the board so you can do arm weights and stuff or arm exercises and that with them. See, there's the remote right there. And notice it has a lock here. One of the nicest things about, one of the reasons I chose Rumblex Plus is because it does have the lock. When you push the lock button, that locks up the screen on the platform. So if you step on it or touch it when you're laying on it or standing on it or sitting on it, nothing will happen. They don't all have that. So that's a really good thing to have. And this is another Rumblex, the 4D vibration. It has a curved surface. You can see that. So that's probably not the best thing unless you're an advanced athlete. It could bother your knees. They like the challenge because they have to use their muscles around their knees more, and it challenges them with balance more. But if you have any knee issues at all, you're probably better off on a flat platform, which I have. I'm happy with the flat. This is the Waver Mini. It's all of the platforms are flat surfaced except for some of the Rumblex. And here's the Rumblex Pro. It just comes with a bunch of extra, or a few extra accessories you can see here. But other than that, I mean, it costs quite a bit more for the extra accessories that you get. And it's curved. I would caution anybody with a curved one. The rhythm vibration plate, kind of expensive for one that I'm pretty sure it only has the one motor, so it just oscillates. But some people like that because they can hold on to it and feel really steady, and you've got the control panel up here, and it probably tells you calories and everything else. I don't know what all is on it. And here's the Hovert, the one that has two motors, oscillation and lateral. And there's another one. I didn't even know they had that trim light. You stand on it and vibrate. That one would be fine. Like some people go for that because of balance, right? But if you can also put a chair in front of you and stand and hold on to the back of the chair. You don't have to have that to hold on to. I can show you the platforms. I have two of them here. I can show you. I'm looking to see if there's any questions. Pulsation versus oscillation. I understand later. What? So Sharon, pulsation is just vibrating, and oscillation is like this. So that's the difference. The vibrating is just it's not going to do as much. It's going to help your circulation a little bit. And for me, it really, really helps my carpal tunnel syndrome symptoms. I don't usually get them these days, but if I do at all in the mornings, it's the only time I do is in the mornings, and it's always when I haven't been doing that lately. I may try that foot massager on that too, put it up on a table and do it. Please turn on closed captions. I didn't turn them off. I can't do anything about closed captions at this moment anyway. Sharon, does any of that help? Because Sharon, all the models have oscillation. They all do, and that's what you want. But if you want to add onto it, you get one of the 3D or one of the 4D models. Jay Divine wants I do have a discount code, but they're not valid right now because they have the sale on. The price you see isn't what it is. Once you get it in your cart, you'll see the price. There's 20% off plus a free massage gun. And I don't know, like this is the last day of that sale. I don't know what they're doing tomorrow. There's bundles on sale now, and there's a 20% off, get a massage gun, and there's buy one, get one free. But at midnight, in another 5 hours or so, that's going to be over, I think. Any more questions here? Haven't seen the measurements for the platform. Wilma. Well, I'll show you. I'll get on mine. I don't know how wide they are. At least 2 feet. Those ones are probably 2.5 feet. I don't know how wide exactly, but you'll get a chance. You'll have an idea when you see me standing on it. So let me see if I can get this. I got to move my chair, but I think if I'm in the way, I'm going to go over to this one first. The chair out of the way. Let me fix this camera. Doing it wrong. Okay, so this is the Rumblex Plus. So you should be able to see it. Like it's, I'd say 2 feet or 2.5 feet wide. So just turn it on. I want to show you the remote because I think it's going to help you more than watching me stand far back. But this is going to be the on button, and this is play or start and stop. And here's the lock up here, so I can lock that. And then, what's that one? This can turn the sound on or off. And this one just turns it up or down as far as intensity, up and down. And there's a time, and this is the time, up and down. Very simple, nothing complicated about it. But when you turn it on, oops, turn it on. There's a switch on down on the right hand side too. You have to hit, or is it on that side? You have to hit the switch before you can turn it on. So then the mode button's at the bottom. The first one shows as oscillation, but I usually go right over to the pulsation first and hit start. You can't see anything when it's pulsating. You can only feel it or hear it maybe. But I start with pulsation just because I find it the most gentle. It's just kind of a good warm-up. And then you have to turn it off. Not off, but I just hit the stop start to change the mode. And then hit it. Oops, I went and did it wrong again. There. So this is the lateral. You can see it go side to side. Now I don't feel that as much unless I turn it up a bit. Then I do more. They say that's good for, stopped on me, I hit the wrong button. It's good for balance, but I don't find it doesn't challenge my balance at all. But this is on oscillation. Can you see it? I don't know. Can you actually see it move? I can't tell from here what you're looking at. But there. But it's, you do feel it the most, the oscillation. You definitely feel it. You can really feel it shaking up your fat all around the tops of your legs. So if you have fat up there, it really shakes things up, gets things moving, and I can see how it could help burn off some fat. And the way the muscles are pulling on the bones like that, that's what gets the bone density going. I'm not going to say more about that, but I'm going to get off. Now there's nothing, like I can show you the other one, but you're not going to see much. There's the remote for the other one, right? So it's a lot different. And for the turbo, and this would be much the same as for the hover, you can control the motors separately from each other. That's what I like about them, because you could have the oscillation on really strong and the vibration on just weak. You could have it however you want. And there's several programs on this. You hit P, And that would go to program 1, then program 2, program 3, just hit it each time. And then when it goes to 0, then you know you're on manual. These buttons at the bottom just say low, medium, and high. So you can just, the red ones at the bottom, so you can just quickly switch to high from low. But it really feels invigorating when you're on them. Like, you have to get on it to really realize it. But the first time I stepped on a platform, I just thought, oh, wow, this is addictive even. It is. It feels good. It really gets, turn this a bit, it really gets your circulation and everything going, and you can really feel that it does. And there's so many different things you can do on it. Just standing on it is fine, but there's all kinds of exercises you can do, like I mentioned before. There's countless Life Pro videos with exercises. I have an exercise video I use just for arms. I just use dumbbells. It's not a vibration platform workout tape, but she's just standing doing arms. So I just use that because I really think it's a great thing to get a lot going on at one time. If you're going to be there for 15 minutes or 10 minutes, why not use your time? So I put my red light therapy belt around me sometimes. Sometimes I'll put my mask on for the red light therapy and get my arm weights going. And after 10 or 15 minutes, it is really like a much longer workout. Somebody's asking, Facebook user, does it help circulation at all? Definitely. That's one of the things that probably helps more than anything, which is why it helps with healing, because you can't heal if your blood's not going to circulate and bring the nutrients and the materials for healing to those areas, right? Your feet get numb when you exercise. I'm trying to find something for circulation. Well, I don't know anything that would work better than this, Facebook user, for circulation. And I'm sorry I can't see your name because you have to give StreamYard access to your name in order for me to see who's talking. But yeah, circulation is one of the best things about the thing. And as soon as you stand on it, you can tell your circulation is up. You can tell, you can feel it. You can feel it through your entire body. Oh, there's 29.5 by 18 inches. Thank you, Kathy. That one's blocked out. I've missed some things here. I'm just going to, oh, you just got the belt, Karen. Good for you. The belt is great. If you can get that going with you, the belt is one of the best things to start with for light therapy. And not seeing it. Not seeing what? Just moving down to see what other comments. Geraldine, yes, I can see your name now. Anybody that is on Facebook, if you haven't used that link that Christine shared, I won't be able to see who's talking. I can see the ones from YouTube. Yeah, the YouTube is better. It's the better place to watch. It is, because if I type anything in here, you won't even see it. Only like in Facebook. YouTube viewers will. So Sharon, does that help you? Have you decided which model you're most interested in? 2 more Facebook users. Hi. The measurement. Yeah, okay. So what's that one? How many? Just seeing, catching up. Does it? Yeah, I already did the circulation one. I have cold feet and tingling. I would be definitely trying something like this, or the foot massager, but I mean, this is going to help your whole body, not just your foot and ankles. What program or combination of settings do you like the best? Facebook user asked that. I like using all of them. Like when I'm using the Rumblex Plus manually, I like using them each separately, and then I start combining 1, 2, and then the other 2, and then I just go along. Each time I hit mode, it goes to the next one. So I just do some on each one. And The Rumblex Plus only has 3 programs. I think I like program number 2 better, but the other ones have other programs. So you just have to try them and see what works best for you. Because the Turbo back here, it has about 8 or 9 programs. I don't even know which one I like best yet. I haven't had the Turbo very long. I've just been playing around with the different modes, but I think it's good to change things up. Don't, just because you have a favorite program, don't use that every single time. Change things up. Keep your body guessing. And the other day said good for, yeah, stimulates nerve flow. Absolutely. It's good for circulation of blood and lymphatic drainage and nerves. Definitely. And that's why it's helping my carpal tunnel syndrome. What platform are you talking about? Well, I don't know. Vibration platforms, Facebook user. That's what I was just showing you. If you were to do a rebounder and vibration, which would you do first? I would do the vibration myself because there's a lot more you can do on it than just stand on it. I mean, you can, I guess, do different things with. Oh, you mean if you're going to do both, which would you warm up with, you mean? I don't know. I would try them both and see what works best for me, but I'd probably go on the vibration platform first before bouncing. I use the link. Hope you can see my name. Yes, Patricia, I can see your name now. Does it work okay when placed on carpet? Yeah, so it works even better on carpet. It's bound to make more noise sitting on bare floor, and carpet would be less so. It doesn't make a lot of noise on my floor. It depends where I put it, though. If I put it in certain areas, it will. This depends on your subfloor and how it is sitting underneath your main floor, right? But yeah, it works really good on carpet. The Turbo back here actually has suction cups on the bottom, so it stays in place better. And it can work really well on bare floor too. It just depends, like I said, on how stable your subfloor is, I think. Okay, what else? I switched to YouTube. Dottie, yes, I can see you on YouTube. Where are you on YouTube? I looked under no. Christine has the link for my YouTube channel. Because she put it, or you can scroll up because she put it at the top when we first started. Lymphatic system. What is that? Are you asking what a lymphatic system is? Facebook user? Lymphatic system is your garbage disposal system in your body. Yes, Catherine, absolutely. You have to plug it in. Yeah, your lymphatic system is, you have twice as much lymphatic fluid in your body as you do blood, but there's no heart to pump it. So we have to have movement. We have to have exercise, and vibration therapy is a really good way to get it moving. It's supposed to collect and bring garbage, toxins, things like that out of your body. Yeah, Amy, if I missed any of your questions, definitely just type it again because I definitely missed some. It would strengthen glutes, yes, and especially if you're doing things like squats on it. And if you stand on it, you're going to get some benefits, but if you're doing exercises on it, you're going to get more benefits. And if you're doing exercises like squats and other exercises on it, you can definitely strengthen your glutes, certainly. Do you feel, Facebook users asking, do you feel like you're building faster since using it? I'm on Facebook. So my name isn't showing up, but it's Carrie B. Yeah, you have to click that link to allow access to your name if you want me to see your name. But do you feel like you're building faster since using it? Faster than what? I mean, since COVID started, I don't know. I'm not always doing things consistently, so I can't say. But I do find that when I work out on the platform, after 15 minutes, it definitely feels like I've done more than 15 minutes. And I do feel it. I get a lot out of it. But I think that, like I said before, people need to switch things up, do different exercises so you're not always just doing the same thing and your body isn't getting too used to your habits. And the other thing here, you can put a mat under it. Yeah, it comes with a mat. You can put it on the mat, or hard floor is fine, or your carpet in your living room is fine. If you're building. Any other questions about any of that? I have something here from Dottie. I have a weak shoulder from a fall injury 3 years ago. Would vibration help? How would I use it to strengthen my shoulder? It definitely could help. Yeah. I would probably myself, I'd look for exercises on the Life Pro channel for specific things for shoulder, because you're not going to stand on your feet on it and fix your shoulder. Probably, even if you were sitting on it, you'd feel it more in your shoulder. When I fix my carpal tunnel syndrome, I lay my forearms on it like that. I just, for a minute or two, it's all it takes. So even doing that, like if I feel it in my shoulder when I do that too. So I get on my knees and place them on like that I usually use pulsation mode for that. You can feel it right up into your shoulder, but I'm sure there's specific exercises you could do that would help your shoulder. They just have so many of them, probably some of the yoga exercises that they do on that channel, but certainly, and I'd also look at the red light therapy, because red light therapy totally accelerates healing. I've done it many times, and especially with my tennis elbow, it fixed that in 2 days, and it was bad enough. It kept me awake all night. I couldn't sleep the first night. Can you hear me now, Marcia? I can see you. I can't quite hear you. Minutes or two. Is it safe for people that have had blood clots in the past? I am not a doctor, and I can't be the one to tell you whether that's okay. I don't know your situation or the severity or if you have any blood clots anymore. And I think you should talk to a chiropractor or your natural health care practitioner, because I don't really know. And even if I did, for sure, I can't advise. You need somebody that you're seeing. I would look at a chiropractor myself. Weak knees and hips. Oh, weak knees and hips. Marcia, you need one of these right away. Yes. I mean, if it bothers you with I don't know how bad your knees are, but you can sit on a stool or a chair at first with your feet on it. A stool is better because you don't want to be too low. But absolutely, I don't even know what would help your hips more, because they're just really good for that kind of thing. Where did that one go? Is it good for lowering blood sugar if you just stand on it? It can help with that, yeah. But I mean, it's not going to fix your blood sugar if you're eating a bunch of sugar and other junk, right? So along with a good smart diet and everything, yeah, like any exercise is going to help with that. I have a weak shoulder. That one I said already. There was something else I missed. Yeah, blood clots. Weak knees and hips. That's Marcia. Yeah, definitely. The red light therapy would help that as well. But I think that exercise, nothing beats exercise. If somebody said I can't get red light therapy and vibration therapy stuff all at once, which should I start with? I would say vibration therapy. I don't think much else can beat exercise and diet and good supplements. So Marcia, if you're eating a good diet with lots of good minerals and taking some MSM, Yeah, it could definitely help, especially if you're doing little squats on the platform and that. Even just little ones, you don't have to do anything major. Sometimes I get on it and I just do shoulder rolls and I may, just do arm circles and all that in the morning just to get everything moving. You need your body to move, and not just your body, but your joints. It's so hard for your joints to be healthy when they're not getting any synovial fluid into them. You've got to get the movement happening. I have a client with hardware in her feet and hip replacement. Which plate would be the most gentle for someone with those parameters? I don't know. Now that I have the turbo, I think that's a really good one because it does just have the pulsations. You could start with that, but it also has the oscillation you can combine. And when I'm standing on that, it doesn't feel quite as intense as the Rumblex Plus. But I haven't, depends on the setting you've got it on as well. But with somebody with a knee replacement, her feet, hardware, I'd be sitting on a stool with my feet on it first before I tried to stand on it. Just start slowly and gradually. And once you're standing, be holding on to the back of a chair or something like that. I think the Turbo is an excellent one because it's got some really good programs too. I use the programs on the Turbo, and if I'm on my Rumble X Plus, then I'm usually using it more manually because it's easier to operate, actually, the Rumble X Plus. I have some things about the Turbo to learn yet. It's easy to use, just to use the programs or just hit those red ones at the bottom that I showed you, but to try to control each motor separate, and that takes a bit more. The belt and made a huge difference in my shoulder. Yeah, good for you, Dottie. Keep up that work with the belt, and definitely vibration therapy could help that too. Lipoma. I had a lipoma right here, and before I really realized enough about natural health, I let doctors slice it out of me, and I wouldn't if I had to do it again. I have nerve damage here and it hurts when I touch that spot, but I'm going to be using the red light therapy, the torch light on it more often to see what I can do with it. And what else did she say? Oh, the lipoma. I would massage it too. Like, you need to break up that stuff for it to go away. And you could put iodine and colloidal silver on it as well. But I think it could definitely help. But I don't know if it's going to just get rid of it. I think that vibration therapy and red light therapy together would help it. And I'm going to post some things about scars, and which will include things like lipomas, probably on our website. Which one is best for something like just building up walking again? I think, Marsha, I think they're all good. Like, because they all have the oscillation, so they're all going to do good work with that. Like, that simulates walking. So you could just get a waiver and that could help. But if you want to add more to it, if you want to have more possibilities to add the pulsation and the lateral movements to it, then you go for a 3D or a 4D model, because even with them, you don't have to start with everything going on at full power either. You can just start with one thing at a time on a low level and get used to each one, and then start combining them. There's more room to grow on the 3D or the 4D models, but at the same time, if you're going to be standing on the waiver just for oscillation, you're going to get benefits from that as well. I don't know anyone that said they didn't like their waiver either. So it just depends on your budget and how much you want to be able to grow into it. Or if you just want to, with edema in the ankles and lower legs, yeah, this is the kind of thing that you definitely need for something like that. Along with other protocols, right? Don't expect this to be the cure for edema. It will help a lot with lots of water, a good diet, and a good protocol along to help with your edema, and probably your kidneys need some attention as well. has diabetes and won't exercise. That's why I ask. I'm not sure what you asked, Carrie. Is it good for a weak pelvic floor? Yes, I have that Facebook user. I have that myself. And if you don't have something like this to help treat a weak pelvic floor, you're gonna have plenty to worry about in the future. It's not a good thing to have. And if you're not doing exercises to help strengthen that, it's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. So exercises on the platform. And I think there's a specific one like that from Life Pro to help specifically with that. And other exercises too. Like you can go on YouTube and there's other exercises you can do to help that kind of thing. And definitely I would be doing that on a regular basis because I know from being one of those people, it's not a nice thing to live with. I wonder if it would help with asthmatic with mucus buildup. I don't know. I can say a lot of stuff, but I'm not going to start giving. I think you should search the group for the lung sinus thing and for nebulizing. But could it help with asthma and I don't know. I just haven't read anything up on anything like that. It's certainly not going to hurt. But I mean, I think there's other things that you could be doing that would help more for asthma. Use it or you lose it, right? Yes, Marcia, you will definitely need to use it. I must but love the Life Pro Red Therapy. Have tried this product. Hope to win. Well, I hope you win too. Well, I hope somebody wins. Somebody's going to, but I'm not going to play favorites. I'm severely asthmatic and I'm always coughing. Well, Joan, look up, nebulizing in the group. And I would have to say it definitely could help, but certainly not all you would need to work with asthma. Keep me updated on that if it works. I have several. You have several what? On if that works. Oh, lipoma? I don't know what you want me to keep you updated on, Amy. I kind of got lost on that one. So let's see, what do we got now? Weak veins in the legs. It's going to help in any kind of healing. If you have weak veins, and you obviously need to work on your diet and supplements for weak veins, maybe rutin. But I mean, any kind of exercise is going to stimulate blood flow, which is going to stimulate healing, but the body needs the right materials to heal with too, right? So you need to maybe see about vitamin E and some different things. Like veins in your leg, it's all connected to your circulatory system, right? So you might why don't you join our website, www.thenaturalhealthlibrary.com, and post in there. Yes, it could help anything to do with your legs and weak veins, weak muscles, weak bones, all of that. But you should be doing other things as well with your diet and supplements. I'm back. Facebook users back. Does anyone know how long this live will go? Yeah, well, our live is coming to an end. I'm going to ask the question soon. I hope everybody got onto that page on my website because I kind of just threw everything on there, so you don't have to search around the group or try to get to guide one in the group because that doesn't always work. So again, do not email to my regular email. Okay, my email to the emails that I used before. Would I go over the 3 machines briefly so it can help with us? Marcia, there's more than 3 machines, but there's, like I said, they all have oscillation, and those are the wavers. The wavers have just oscillation. You got the waver mini and just the waver. Okay, and then the 3D models have 2 motors, so they both have oscillation, as they all do. And the hover also has lateral movement, and the turbo also has vibration, pulsation, same difference. They're sold out of turbo right now. And then the Rumblex models are 4D. They have all the modes: lateral, oscillation, and pulsation, all of them. But there's only 2. The Rumblex Plus is the one you should get if you're going to get a Rumblex, because it's got the flat surface. The other one with the flat surface, I think, is sold out. Yes, it can help, Dottie, absolutely can help with osteoporosis. It definitely helps with bone mineral rejuvenation. Okay, so I'm going to, first of all, I should have given you this before, Christine, but can you take this email? Wait, I'm going to wait till I'm done the questions, and then I'll give you the email, because the email is different than what I've used before. So I'm not taking any answers to the other emails. And I would recommend that people take their time getting the right answers to get in, because the last time there were more wrong answers than right. And some of the people that got their name in right at the beginning who were wrong might have got in if they had taken their time, because every right answer got put in the draw last time. So don't, just because I say I'm going to take 30 names, it doesn't mean that it's going to be the first 30, because there's a lot of wrong answers. I'm not just giving these away. I think if for those that really want it, they would have been paying attention and reading the pages I say to read. So I want it to go to someone who really wants it, because those are probably the people that really need it. So anything else? Okay, no other comments there. Okay, so the first question is, what are the 3 modes or movements that Life Pro Rumblex models have? Got that? Number 2, vibration therapy has been shown to increase bone mineral density. There is a certain cell in our bodies that is stimulated during vibration therapy that helps with bone formation. What is the name of that cell? Number 3, which mode or movement is found in all Life Pro vibration platforms? I'm going to type my email now. Let me make sure I spelled it right. Yeah, I did. So here's my email. Christine, can you post that email on Facebook? I don't know if it went through. Did it? Did my email go through? I'm going to type it again. So it's not showing. There it is. Okay. So that's it. Somebody's going to ask me to read it again, I'm sure. Hi, Facebook user. I don't see your name. I can't see Facebook's names unless you granted them permission. How long do we have to email? And because I really want to win, but only, huh? Tonight, Carrie, whoever, I'm taking the first 30 correct answers, if there are that many. If there's not 30 answers, then I'll only be drawing from 20 names or however many there are. You want me to ask them again? Okay. Repeat questions. Number 1. What are the 3 modes or movements that Life Pro Rumblex models offer? Number 2. Vibration therapy has been shown to increase bone mineral density. There is a certain cell in our bodies that is stimulated during vibration therapy that helps with bone formation. What is the name of this cell? Not easy, are they? Well, they are, though. All the answers are on that page. And number 3, which mode or movement is found in all Life Pro vibration platforms? Christine, somebody said I'm frozen. Am I frozen? I don't think I am. I hear me going on in my other room. Yeah, all the questions. Wait, what have to be answers? Yes. Yeah, it's all good on, just because somebody freezes on your screen, it sometimes is not, it could be your Wi-Fi or your service, what's going on here. So I've answered them twice, or I've asked them twice, and I'm looking to see. Nobody's asking questions now. I think they're gone to study. They're gone to find their answers. I'm going to look in my private chat. Okay. Oh, I didn't even write the link here, Marcia. The page is from my website that I pasted all over the group today. I didn't paste it in here. There's the Christine just posted the email address, silvergalvanizer@protonmail.com. That's where you send it. And my page on my website, like I said, get into the group. I posted it all over there today. morehealthyliving.com. You can go there. I'm not posting the link from my website here because the Facebook users won't see it, and because I posted it all through the group today about 3 times. And I'm telling you right now, morehealthyliving.com. You can find it there. Anybody have any other questions? I'm surprised. Last time people wanted me to repeat the question over and over again. Okay, so I think that, wait, see if I got any more messages here. No. Okay, I think I'll end it now. And I hope that I message your page. Yeah. morehealthyliving.com. That's where you'll find all the answers, and they're in the group as well. I just put it on that page to make it a little easier for everybody. If you don't have the website link for that, you can go find it in the group or just go to morehealthyliving.com. I'll take the first 30 correct answers and I will draw the name. What is this, Monday? I'll draw it before the end of the week. Sometimes I'm not that fast at that, but have a busy week, like I'm sure many of you do too. And don't forget, before I go, I'm going to give you my link again for Life Pro, because I'm really hoping that we can do some more of this in the new year, but we can't do it if there's not people using my links. So check out the sales. There's my link again. And tonight, like I said, might be the last. Well, it is the last of this sale. Tomorrow they'll probably do something else, but I doubt it's going to be quite as good. I think what they've got planned is something to do with quick shipping for Christmas. I think that's what they've got going on next. But tonight is the last chance to get a bundle deal or to get the 20% off with a free massage gun. So look at all the stuff, all the different products. They have some really good stuff. And if you have any questions, write in the comments of one of the Life Pro comments or posts in the group, and then I can answer them there. Okay. So I want to thank everybody for showing up to see this and for all 5 videos, and for Life Pro again, thank them for supplying all of these prizes, which are amazing. I couldn't believe they offered that to our group this year. I hope we can continue on to do it again. So again, if you're buying anything from Life Pro and use my link, you're helping this type of giveaway contest to be able to happen. Thank you all. I'll see you all in Grr. What's wrong, Amy? You missed what, Amy? Amy, what'd you miss? It's not too late. It's going to take a while for 30 right answers, Amy. You can still watch. I mean, you can still enter. Okay, so anyway, thanks everybody and Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all in the group again. And remember to go to thenaturalhealthlibrary.com if you want to see Terry, because that's where he's spending all his days now. And we have great things going on in that website. If you have any questions about the website, just let us know. I know that some people have a bit of difficulty navigating through the website, but it's not hard, really. You just have to learn a few things and you'll be fine there, I'm sure. And I'll see you back in the group. And thanks all for coming, and we'll see you soon when I draw the prizes.